So this is the Lewis and Clark Memorial. I don't remember the name of the space actually. I'll go look again. But it is a venue that's next to the church, the chapel. And occasionally they'll have a DJ in here. Usually it's just sound, background music and whatnot, something that we don't provide. But audio hookup for the sound system is back here. Looks like they now currently have iPod hookup, so that'll be basically we'd plug in with 1/8 inch. And then yeah, they have some outs, which I don't know when we'd need those. And yeah, it looks like we'd only have an iPod in, so it's fairly simple in, but we could do it if we needed to.
65 degrees. Is that still? Yeah. Okay. Is that the temperature you want? Yeah, just on the colder side. Okay.
There's power plugs over there. And I assume there's power in the floor over there. That's what those holes usually are.
And event coordination.
Oh, really? How come you don't do it for DJs or anything like that?
We actually have a like a resource guide
Mm-hmm.
online, and I feel like Stumptown might be on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we might have to go to that website and just double check here real
Yeah.
quick. I want to see.
It's on the Lewis and Clark website.
Are you allowed to give out flyers to customers and that kind of stuff, or no? So this is the garden at Lewis and Clark College. You will come in, you'll be loading in down there. So it definitely will take some time to load in here. There's power in a couple spots. There's power way up here, which I'll show you how you would get here in a moment. And a lot of weddings will have a cocktail hour going on right in that area, or sometimes they do the ceremony right there. So I'm gonna pause it. Yeah, the cocktail hour will go on right in this vicinity. And then an FYI, there is also power in these boxes here. There's one there. And then there's another power box in the other gazebo. It's really useful. You can see the other one coming up. The other power box is right there. And if we had power running off of it, we could probably run a cord through these bushes, drop down. As long as we put something, mats down to go over the cord, we could run the cord into the grass there where we set up. So you could ideally, assuming the client's cool with it, run a power cord down here, cover it up, run it into this grass, and then have us set up, I don't know, we could set up here because it's actually kind of shaded there. I don't know how it is throughout the entire day, but my guess is it's, well, actually, come to think of it, the sun's coming across, so it may be all right. But a tent would be ideal for us to be under. And then as long as we hide the cord into the tent, this area should work quite well. There is no power, by the way, down in this vicinity. Where the power will be is they put a generator over there. You see the guy cutting lawn? Basically right over there. And then we'd run a cord over there. So that's another option as well. We may do that. And how I got here is another unique thing in itself. So, walk through campus. And there's a load-in spot right here that you could drive to, and I don't think you can stay parked there, but you can load in right over here. It's right by the Hoffman Gallery and the James F. Center for Humanities. So this is Smith Hall on the Lewis and Clark campus. Some weddings will have a tent out here and they'll do dancing outside, and then they go inside for the rest of the reception. Usually it's for the earlier part, so dinner inside, dancing outside. She did not leave the door open. She said she would. She didn't. Maybe she left it open over here. Let's see. Nope. Well, it's not that important. There is, inside this hall, I don't know. Anyway, you can't see inside it that well right now, but inside of Smith Hall, it's not very big. It holds about 100 people. The area for the DJ setup is generally on the far right. You can see it's a long room. It's probably about, I'd say, 40 feet by 30 feet. There is some XLR cords on the far end to the right of where you're looking in here. And then also there is a projector that we can plug into, apparently. I'm not sure how. That will be something I'll have to determine at a different time. So I apologize for that side of things, guys. But I imagine this is still helpful. This will help you with the setup. It's a real pretty spot. This is the Diane Gregg Memorial Pavilion. If we do a wedding in here, it'll be in there. That'll be the ceremony. And then the reception's in this spot. Not reception, sorry, the cocktail reception usually, but sometimes they have some small receptions in there too. So, just so you get a visual outside.